So today I'm going to cook two Korean dishes because it's S challenge is currently going on in Malaysia, Cookpader Malaysia. S that's South Korea stood from S.
Yeah.
And yeah, although I'm Japanese, as some of you may know, my husband is from South Korea. That's why like I have lots of South Korean like ingredients. I have learned Korean cooking recently. Yeah, and today I would like to share two dishes which are super popular and you might have seen in K-drama too. You might have heard a lot of like chicken. Let's go for chicken places. Let's order chickens and so on. Yeah. It's
So why this recipe? I mean, like, I know you referred to your husband on which recipe to cook. So why did he choose this one instead of a
because
lot of, yeah.
because it's simply because it's his most favorite dish.
Ah.
There are so many other things, but I also told him that Malaysians they watch K dramas too, and that's why like he told that maybe like we better choose something that frequently appeared in the drama too, which is
Yeah.
mm, and it's actually not so much like a home cooked dishes. People usually order from outside or they go to the stores, but not sure in Malaysia, but in Japan too, it's not like available everywhere. Only when we go to Korean like streets, or like when we order Uber, it's very pricey. That's why
Mm.
like I decided to make by myself. Mm. And in Malaysia too, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
I
sure.
was surprised
Any
you
Korean chicken
I
shop.
read in your story, recipe story, that like the number of outlets in Korea is like the same amount as McD's all around the world. I was like, wow, that's a lot of fried chicken shop.
I actually felt that like before the COVID, I went to Seoul for only for one night from Tokyo, but like I was so surprised that there are lots of like Korean chicken places everywhere.
Mm, mm. That's really interesting. It was like interesting to read. That's why part of the things that I love about Cookpad, like when we share recipes, we can share the stories, because
Mm,
that is something that I never would have like known if you didn't share that part. Okay, let's start. Oh, also, like, while you're starting and preparing, like,
mm,
can you just tell our users, like, how did you start cooking? Like, what was your cooking journey like? Like, how did you
mm.
discover like cooking?
Okay, so I started cooking when I was so small. Like I helped my mother's like rinse the rice or just like stand by her and did cooking together. But when if your question is like when I started cooking regularly, then it was in my university days. My parents were living in Singapore and I was living alone in Japan, Tokyo. And all the things are super expensive outside. So eating outside every day is not very like um yeah, it costs too much and also it's not very healthy. That's why my mom advised me to start cooking. And then I gradually started from very, very basic ones, just like rice and miso soup. And from there, like I kept like searching various like recipes that actually included cookpad too. Cookpad is like known by I think almost all women in Japan. Mm.
Mm.
And whatever I search in Google, cookpad always comes on the top. So I was actually a heavy searcher and I cooked snap maybe like 2 times even before I joined cookpad. Mm.
Okay. That's great. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start. Can't wait.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
Hana said, hi, MinKana.
hello. Yeah, today not just the fried chicken, but I'm going to cook this Korean pickled radishes too. Mm.
Yeah,
According
I
to
always
yeah,
wonder, because like whenever there's this one Korean place that I love, which is Nanda,
mm,
and I never order the pickle, but it always comes together
it's
with
a
the pickle.
fitting. It
Yeah,
comes
it's like it's
together.
a funny thing. I was like, oh, that's nice. So now I know, like when I read the story, it's something that is like a must have. It must go
Exactly,
together. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. My husband also like yeah, told me that he cannot eat only chicken. He always needs to have the pickles because like chicken is a bit oily and it's
Mm,
a bit
mm.
heavy, right? So if
Yep.
we eat together with this like radish pickles, then it's refreshing. So we can
Yeah.
like yeah,
Yeah, it
we don't get
counterbalance.
bored.
It helps the saltiness. Yeah. You feel less guilty.
Okay, so I will start cutting my radish. I actually I've already peeled the white radish and cut into half. And I would like to share this recipe with you also. My questions to everyone: what do you usually do with the white radish peels and the green part, the leaves?
Let
I
me see. Yeah.
might have seen in the feed I shared 2 hours ago. Yeah, you can
You
see
know,
how I made this. Try
it's
not
so
to
nice because
stand.
like I didn't think you would have anything to do, like you can do something about it, because like for carrots I can understand because carrot peels are how do you say, it's soft, the
Yeah,
texture of
right.
the outer layer is soft. Because like for me, sometimes I don't even peel it. I just like cut everything. I just wash it properly and just straight away, use cut the carrot. But like for radishes,
Mm,
it's very hard. Like the outer layer is like it's very tough. The skin is like
mm,
it's
mm, mm.
like it's tougher than paper. It's really tough. So I never knew that. I was surprised that you said you can make another dish out of it.
Yes, we can use, and I think it's popular. But I searched in Cookpader Japan also to see like how many recipes we can find, and there are lots of like white radish peel recipes. 3,200 recipes for white radish peels only.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, and I found one of the recipes like that I can try today, and I slightly changed the amount of ingredient. And yeah, I already share in Cookpad Malaysia, so you can take a look later. Yes.
Okay, my connection was actually like not so great. So
Oh,
I'm using my mobile data instead. So there's a lot of people who join us. Sarosh is also here. Hi, Sarosh. So
hey,
Sarosh is
hello.
here. Oh, Kak Wan is also here. Hi, Kak Wan. I really miss your cooking. It's so beautiful.
Hi.
So Sarosh is asking like, what are you cooking today?
I'm cooking Yangnyeom chicken, Korean fried chicken, and white radish pickles that you can enjoy with the chicken.
So what is like yum yum? What does it translate like directly?
Mm. I don't know exactly, but I think it means sauce like the yangnyeom
Oh,
spicy
so it's the
the sauce.
name of the sauce.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. And also like talking about your peels, yeah, your peels that you made as a dish. I
Mm,
think it's great to sort of introduce or sort of like give a sneak peek to what's coming soon in October. So we're gonna have another Motanai month. So it's gonna be like a whole month for not only Malaysian users, Malaysian Cookpadins, it's also for it's a worldwide Motainai month. We're gonna have other countries joining as well, and we're gonna use the hashtag to feel more international because we love all these international events on Cookpad. So we're gonna use hashtag cook every part. So at the moment we're still doing some plannings, how we're gonna do it, the themes and all that. But you can look forward to a month in October where we're gonna cook motainai or cook every part. So if you guys wanna sort of like have some idea what are the things that you can cook to join, you can also follow Conscious Cooking IG. Let me just check,
mm,
double
mm.
confirm their IG. Conscious Cooking.
IG.
Yeah. Okay, so it's cookpad.conscious.cooking. So you can follow this IG where you can see from cookpadians all over the world. You can see all these multi dishes, cook every part dishes. It's really nice. So you gonna prepare um
Pickles
this-
first.
the pickles first.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm cutting white radishes in the small dice sizes, and I put in the heat resistant container.
Is there
And
any reason why it's heat resistant container?
you will see and you will understand. Okay. So next is I need to make pickles. How can I say sauce? I'll put sugar and can be any sugar, but today I'm using granulated sugar and salt. By the way, today I'm making in the amount of the radish pickle radish is the half size. As
Mm.
my recipes one is one whole radish, but actually I already made a lot of radishes here and
Ah,
one more box. That's why I don't want to make too much. Yeah, I uploaded this recipe on Sunday, so I haven't finished yet. And apple vinegar. And this one also, I'm using apple vinegar just because I have it at home, but
mm,
you can use other vinegars too.
I can't find my apple vinegar, and like the only vinegar I saw in my pantry is like balsamic vinegar. So
Oh,
I was
balsamic
thinking,
vinegar.
I was like,
Maybe
I
rice
wonder if it
vinegar.
works as well.
What can be a good vinegar? What do you usually use vinegar in Malaysia?
Yeah. We have this we have like natural vinegar. We also have like man-made vinegar. So we use a lot of vinegar at home. Actually, we do we use it for our daily cookings. It's just like for me because I'm in between places and I
Okay.
had balsamic vinegar because I wanted to bring back to Borneo because
Uh,
it's so hard to find things like in
balsamic
Borneo.
vinegar.
I like yeah. So I bought that like purposely to bring back. So I was like, oh, I only have this. I was wondering whether I'm able to use it as well.
Yeah, but glad to hear that other vinegars are widely available and people use them.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think that might be better. Mm. So now I'm just putting all the ingredients and try to dissolve the sugar and salt. And it's super easy. Once it's dissolved, once it's heated, I just pour it on this radish and that's it.
Ah, okay.
So it's really like 10 minutes thing.
So that's why you need a heat proof because like you pour
Yes,
immediately. Okay.
exactly. You can also, of course, like put the radish inside the pot and wait for it to be cooled and put in other like yeah box also, but container also. But I think this is easier. Okay, so I will start making fried chicken.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Azza Ash. Azza Ash said, "Miss you, Miss Kana Anekoji."
Hi, Yadash. How are you? Hope
There's a lot of our authors just join in, and everyone is like, "Hi, Minkana. Hi, MinSha."
everyone.
I love our nighttime, but I think it's too late for you guys to have dinner. But like most of the time, I think like during night, our users are more active.
Hopefully they will see the recording. So what I'm doing is sprinkle salt and sugar.
So what parts of chicken are you using? Is it the breast part?
Yeah, breast part.
Mm.
And I prefer the boneless, easier to eat.
Ah,
But you can of course do it yeah with the bone one too.
I think probably I'll use it like boneless, but like the Thai version. I think I saw Kak Azri sharing, I think a long time ago, she shared this one recipe on how to make a boneless like chicken thigh. So how do you carve it? I probably gonna cook snap that.
Nice.
Cook. Okay, so Salina is saying like cook but user more active at on midnight, which is
Sorry.
true. It's true. Kinda, I wanna ask you because like you said you didn't have the grinder, right? So how do you grate the
Oh,
ginger?
today, as for the ginger, I forgot to buy ginger, so I, I'm using this tube one.
You
But
have that?
yes, but
Okay.
I know like yeah, gravy like I also it must be more delicious. But I'm using something like this.
Okay, okay.
This part
Yes.
for ginger, and today I already prepared this grated garlic. One
Ah,
I did by myself using here. And for here, what how I'm using is for mainly for white radish. Last time Sasha told me that you like daikon oroshi, right?
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So this is mainly for daikon oroshi actually.
I see. Okay. I think I have something like that. I always buy these weird gadgets, especially like Japanese one, but I don't know how to use it.
Me later. Okay, so yeah, sugar and salt is dissolved now. So I can just pour it on the white radish. Yeah, like this, and that's it. Actually, it's better like to cool it for few hours. Overnight is better.
Ah, then
Yeah.
only enjoy it.
Tastes better this syrup like soaks more. And we can just mix a bit. It's still very hot. Mm, and we can mix later. And that's it. So I'll keep it here until it cools down. Then we'll bring it to refrigerator. So the next thing is Yangnyeom sauce. Mm, okay. Just mix all the ingredients that I listed in the recipe. So the first one is gochujang.
Mm.
And this is gochujang. And
Okay.
I have
Homemade.
this is also gochujang. Oh my god. This is like
Oh
Korean
my goodness.
chili powder. And this one is also Korean chili powder. I was so surprised when I yeah, received this from my aunt-in-law, like my husband's aunt, and his grandmother. Yeah,
Everything homemade.
this one is homemade, and the sesame oil is also homemade. I don't know how they are making. I need to
Yeah.
ask them next time when I visit Korea. Okay.
It's so surprising that we don't have like Cookpader in Korea because like they do
Yeah,
everything homemade. Whenever we watch like the it's not K drama. What do they call it? K entertainment. It's like they're always cooking. They're always eating.
yeah. Makes us really hungry, right?
Yeah,
Mm. Have you seen this chicken in the drama?
the chicken.
Fried chicken,
It's like everywhere. Like
right? Right. Oh, yeah.
every episode. There's someone eating chicken.
Yes. To be honest, I I felt like it's super unhealthy, especially like these handsome like actors and like very beautiful actress. They're all like eating very
Yes.
unhealthy.
It's either fried chicken or that the
Yeah.
hot pot, the soup. Late nights, I'm like, oh, the stores open at late nights. like in Korea, they're always eating something. They're always eating
Yes,
fried chicken.
ramen.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Like someone said that your fridge is very cute. Like very like it fits. It
Oh,
fits your.
really? Thank
Yeah. I've never seen like that part. Like I've never seen that they have like usually in Malaysia we have the fridge part and then we have that compartment which is the
Oh,
freezer. Like
for
yeah,
this.
that's like so many compartments.
Yeah, here it's for vegetables and fruits, and here
Oh,
it's fridge, and this one is for ice cube.
you have one compartment just for ice cube. That's
Yeah, this
amazing.
one for ice cube, and here it's for like as I used to freeze my rice, leftover rice. So we
Ah.
can put slightly warm things also. Like we better not put like slightly warm things in the fridge, right? It can go
Mm-mm.
damaged. But if it's here, then it's okay. We cannot
Oh.
put like very hot things, but if it's slightly like still warm, I can put it there. Yeah.
That's something new. I've never seen that. Like there's so many compartments. Normally we just like open it like two doors and then we have one freezer and our like if it's a small size fridge we have like just a tiny compartment just for vegetables.
Right. This one, yeah, from Hitachi.
Oh, it's Hitachi.
Yeah. 2 tablespoons of water. 3 tablespoons soy sauce.
Oh, no, Fakira said that the latest Korean drama she watched was Penthouse, and yes, they eat chicken as well.
Yes. Every drama. You see chicken everywhere. Yeah, I started watching K drama like especially after the COVID, I think.
Ah.
More time spending at home and and I also started learning Korean. Yeah, learning like going to the private class every weekend.
Mm.
Then yeah, and the teacher like recommended me to watch a lot of like K drama or anything so that I can like listen to the real like conversations. So I started watching like saying that this is studying. But after that, like after a few episodes, I just like enjoy and not thinking about studying anymore. Yeah. And I'm putting strawberry jam also.
Yeah, I
I
was
don't
like,
know why actually.
it's like, oh, is that something common like to put in strawberry jam or is that something you found?
It seems like not all the recipes like have strawberry jam, but my husband told me that it will be nice. Yeah, and I searched for it, Korean chicken with strawberry jam, and there are lots of recipes. Yeah,
Ah,
and I added, and it tastes nice. Mm.
that's something new. That's very
Yeah,
interesting.
tomato ketchup, strawberry jam. Oh, I need to put sugar also. And the amount of sugar and the jam, it's really like up to each of your taste. For those who love spicy, then can be less. But if you like sweet one, then you can put slightly more jam or sugar.
That's
So after you mix it in the bowl, you can taste it. And yeah. Okay. Today I put like 2. So I put gochujang, tomato ketchup, strawberry jam, sugar, water, soy sauce, garlic. Okay, done. And okay, delicious. So the next step is so I need to heat the oil. And while heating the oil,
Is that your oil bottle?
yeah, how does it look like in Malaysia?
It looks, I think the shape is quite the same, but it's more it's
More
transparent, like it's
transparent.
yeah, it's like transparent.
Yeah, this is very like nothing
I,
special. I think the one of the cheapest one. Maybe.
I think like for you, I think you feel like it's nothing special, but I think remember how we were trying to figure out what to bring from during the potluck, like what to
Yes.
bring back to Malaysia, right? If
Uh,
you bought them like that garlic, not garlic, that ginger bottle
uh,
or this like cute bottle of
uh,
oil, I think they would be like super happy.
yeah. I think it's the same like when I visited Malaysia, everyone's house like during that potluck time, we
Mm.
visited full states, right? Yeah,
Mm.
I was so surprised with so many things. Like especially like the house where we visited in Perak.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Our author gave us a fruit jackfruit.
Oh, jackfruit.
Is it was it jackfruit?
Korang bagi dia apa masa dekat Perak tu? Bagi nangka
From the tree, like our author took it and he served us, right?
Oh, really? I don't remember
Oh,
that.
but
I was
you
like doing so many things
yeah,
at
we
that
were
time.
with maybe over 20 people, so I'm
Yeah,
like the
that was
only
like the
one
most.
who was eating that.
There was like so many like Johor we had like one handful, but like in Perak we had because Perak was combined with Penang and also
Yes,
Kedah. So yeah. Oh, coconut tree.
coconut, yeah, coconut tree and I think jackfruit or
I think
not the
Salina is
durian.
online.
Yeah.
Salina, what did you guys serve her? Korang bagi MinKana rasa apa? Probably jackfruit or is it
Yeah,
cempedak? Is it cempedak? Because it looks like a jackfruit, but it's actually is it soft? Is the texture soft?
yeah, soft and slightly like how can I say creamy,
I
creamy.
think it should be cempedak. Like if you
Oh,
yeah, if it's soft then I think I don't know what's cempedak in English.
yeah, we'll switch later. Just now
Rosita,
also
I need
have
help.
asked, but I couldn't remember the name.
Yeah, Salina just confirmed it's they gave you the coconut water and cempedak.
Ah.
Yeah, so I need Rosita to translate what's cempedak in English. I can't recall.
All these things were like really, really nice because I don't even have garden in my house. I cannot like
Fruits are expensive there as well, right? Fruits are super expensive in
super
Japan.
fresh.
I'm so surprised like you guys have like this super expensive grapes. I love to watch this one episode like worth it on YouTube.
Mm.
So they were trying like this super expensive grapes and they were also trying this super expensive eggs in Japan and I was and I was like why is it so expensive?
Yeah, all the like especially tropical fruits. I was talking with Sarosh from Pakistan last time, and she told me like how cheap it is to buy mango in their country,
Yeah,
and I think it's the same in Malaysia. It
yeah.
must be like not that expensive, right?
Mm,
Especially if it's in the season. But
yeah.
in Japan, like even if it's in the season, it's super expensive. It's not like easy to buy, and yeah, even if we buy, yeah, I feel like it's better to eat directly like
Mm.
without making any like mango like desserts. But
Ah,
that's why I'm super jealous. Like when I see lots of mango desserts recipes posted by your country's authors,
yeah,
other
yeah.
countries' authors, they are really like experimenting lots of mango desserts.
Yeah, yeah, it's really
Yeah,
nice. And we have different types of mangoes here as well. I think like I didn't know that like I could have brought you to one of these places where they have like the sticky rice with mango. It's super yummy. Yeah,
ah,
it's super yummy.
is it from Malaysia or from Thailand? I think I
I
have.
think from Thailand, but like you know, like Malaysians, we love everything Thai.
Ah,
So, so we eat it like it's like from Malaysia.
last time when I talked to taxi driver in Kuala Lumpur, and
Mm.
I asked him like, what is your most favorite dish in Malaysia? And he told me tom yum soup. So I was like, oh, that sounds like Thai dish.
Yeah, I mean like if we have like I think the Thailand week, we had the Thailand week, right?
With
Uh,
that Thailand dish.
you can mistake like you can think that if you see Cookpad Malaysia, you can you might think that it's actually Cookpad Thailand because like we have so many different variety of Thai foods.
I think I need a bit more. The latest soup article, which was written by Audrey,
Hmm.
it also had tom yum soup, I think, in the first or second.
Yeah, I think the first was Chinese egg soup. I remember because I'm so obsessed with Chinese egg food. Like egg soup is so yummy.
Yeah, it's super easy and yummy.
Yeah.
So, mm.
The like tom yum, you need some a bit more ingredients in it. Like the Chinese egg soup is easier. It's like just egg, some soup and
Right,
some
right.
seasoning,
How
and
do
you
you
don't have
make
to add.
tom yum soup?
Sorry.
Like, do you use like when you make tom yum soup, right? Do you use some like how can I say tom yum paste or anything
It
like that?
depends. It depends. Like some people use the paste, they just
I
use the
have to
paste and
have
add
that.
water. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I
So
love
they
to make tom yum soup at home too.
so it
Yeah.
depends. Like some people they add more things or they want it to be more authentic. So yeah. So they make it from scratch.
Wow. Okay. I stood fine. By the way, like I only put I think the amount of oil is not so much. It
Mm.
it doesn't cover the chicken. I like to do like this because I don't want to use like consume too much oil and yeah,
So you just
it's
flip
not
it
very
one
eco-friendly,
side.
right? Huh?
So you just flip it one side after the
Yes,
other.
yes, yes.
Do you reuse your oil in Japan, like, or like
Mm,
after you fry and then you like
I
throw.
myself not so much, but
Mm,
my mother used to do that. Like she has a what like a pot for oil.
for recycle oil?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But because I don't like do deep frying so often. Once in 2 3 weeks, once in a month. So that's the reason. So only for this like only for the fried chicken. I make Japanese karage, Japanese
Yeah.
fried chicken also. So only when I make that karage or this Korean fried chicken, then I do the deep frying. But other than that, not very like not very no how can I say? I don't
You know,
yeah do deep
I
fry.
fry at least once a week or like
Yeah, if so, I think it makes
every
sense
other
like keep
day.
in the oil and reuse it. Yeah. Can
Which is why now air fryers are becoming more popular because we fry like in Malaysia especially we
uh,
fry all the time, like all like we fry everything and it's like all the time and we use a lot of oil.
do you
And
have it air fryer?
I do have it. um it depends, like some is quite good, like the one that I experiment with kin is quite good, like the output is almost the same like fried dish, like
Mm.
when you fry with oil. But probably others, I can't say for others. Panasonic, Philips is quite good as well. Yeah. So but they are quite pricey, so it's about like those like really really good ones is about 1,000. So that one is like super pricey. Yeah, but nowadays they have air fryers which cost around 100, 200 ringgit only. So that's about 25 USD.
Wow.
So yeah, so a lot of people are getting air fryers, especially now during the lockdown era. So everyone is like home, always cooking, and it's easy because you just put it inside the air fryer and you set the timer and it's done, and you don't have to worry about the oil and the splash and recycling oil. Yeah.
What is the most like popular deep fry dish in Malaysia, which you cook at home?
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Oh, so hopefully everyone will make this version also.
Okay, let me ask the rest. Like, okay, geng, apa masakan goreng yang korang selalu goreng kat rumah yang nombor satu? I think it's either fried chicken or fried fish. Um, I love bergedil, which is like the tofu with like stuffed tofu,
Oh,
stuffed fried tofu. So I always pick that as well. Um, but let's ask the others and see what they reply. But we fry everything. Yeah, I once went to this restaurant and they deep fried and made what do you call that, eggplants. They make eggplants into fries. They cut it like like French fries, and they deep fry that. And I went crazy. I was like obsessed, and I was like looking for the recipes everywhere. So I was like, we were crazy. We fry everything. Like we
after
deep
you fry
fry.
it, do you put any sauce or seasoning?
Um, it's like it's the Thai chili sauce. Like there's a Thailand chili sauce. Yeah, you just eat it with that, or you just eat it like on its own. It's good as well. I was like so obsessed. I was like looking everywhere for the recipe on how to make, because eggplants, when you cook it becomes soggy, right? Like normally when
Mm,
you cook it for a long period of time, it becomes soggy. So I was like, I was quite amazed how they made like that vegetable into like a French fries kind of thing.
wow. In
Okay,
Vietnam, is there a tempura? Yes, yes, yes.
they're saying, oh yeah, I totally forgot about this. Fried eggs. We always have our fried eggs.
Is it deep
That
fried? Like, is it considered like a fried?
not really deep fried, but we use a lot of oil if you want it to taste nice. So we put quite a bit amount of oil. Then it's very nice, and it's cooked, but we still have that yellow center. So yeah, everything Salina said, we fry everything because oil is yummy. And then Aza Achi is saying like
Almost
fried
every
fish.
day.
Yeah,
Oh,
fried fish is a
fried.
must menu lunch for her. Yeah, everyone's
Mm-hmm.
saying like the fried egg.
I see, I
Yeah,
see.
and then they will put a bit of um soy sauce on it, on the fried egg. Yeah, that one is a favorite. And then and then Rose Nani is saying like even though she has a air fryer, she still loves to fry in oil.
So it's different.
Yeah. And then No Fakira is saying like the fried egg, it's like almost every day. Not say
Wow.
the same with sunny side up. We deep fry the egg until crispy on the edge. Yeah, I love that. But it's still soft and runny. The egg yolk is still soft and runny. Yeah, they enjoy it
Later,
with.
I will send fried eggs in
I'm sure there's a lot of recipe because
Yeah.
we had the World Egg Day, right? We had the
Yes,
World
yes,
Egg
yes, yes.
contest, and I see a lot of people who shared that recipe.
Okay, I need to check it out. Maybe for my breakfast.
Yeah, I think that's the first thing. If you're a cook paddy
Uh,
or you never cooked before, I think that's the first thing you learn how to cook, like fried eggs, fried sunny side egg,
okay, fried egg. Mm. How is it called in Malay?
telur mata.
Telur
If you
mata.
translate it, it becomes like um eye of the egg.
Ah, selalu is egg, right? Mata is eye.
Mata is eyes, yeah. Telur mata. Yep. Oh yeah, and Nur Fakira also said don't forget goreng pisang or keropok leko for tea time. Yeah, our tea
Correct,
time.
banana, right?
Yeah,
Banana. Like,
banana fritters.
I think I tried last time when I went to Malaysia. Maybe from some shop restaurant. Pisang goreng. Goreng pisang. Nice.
So Hana saying like she uses at least a minimum of 10 kg oils a month.
Ah, really?
Yeah, yeah, at least.
1.3 kg, 1.3 kg for this one. And I think
How long have you used that?
1 month. one
That's
month, I guess,
enough.
because I make like two times, 2-3 times deep fry per month, I guess.
Mm.
My friends like in Japan, they told me that they never like do deep frying at home.
Oh, really?
We have lots of like fried things like tonkatsu or
Mm.
like
So,
tempura, right? Tempura.
yep, yep, yep.
But they eat like in the restaurants and we cook non deep fried things at home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like we
Alright.
fry everything, especially if we're trying to make like a fast quick meal, like if like in during the midnight someone is hungry.
Uh,
So like the first thing you do is always fry something like
wow.
whatever is like we always buy frozen things like sometimes it's like frozen hot dogs or like frozen nuggets or frozen chicken like fried chicken. So like whenever we like it's late night, midnight supper and you need like a quick meal, you're hungry, that's the first thing we do. We fry like things from the oven. From the
Mm,
freezer, yeah.
I think. Mm. So you need to clean the kitchen like every time you finish the deep frying,
Yes.
right? I think that's
especially especially if you're doing sambal because like sambal it will like the oil will splat all over your
and
kitchen.
it's red, right? Sambal.
Yes. Yes. It's a nightmare for MinKana.
Uh,
Oh,
we
trauma
cannot wait.
MinKana kalau
My,
buat sambal tau.
oh, by the way, like I need to crush nuts. My
Ah,
chicken is almost ready, so I have nuts here, and
what is
I
that?
use this to break it. I don't know if this is a good idea to break, but I always do it. Yeah. We sprinkle these nuts on the top at the end of the on the chicken later.
Ah,
Keep it here
is that
and
normal peanuts?
huh?
Is that normal peanuts?
Yes, normal peanuts.
Ah,
And it can be any peanuts. I actually don't know which nut is the best one.
yeah, it looks bigger than our normal because we have peanuts as well. But I was like thinking it looks quite big.
This
Yeah.
box is full of peanuts.
Ah,
Like it's saying like everyday nuts, daily nuts, daily nuts.
is
And
this from Korea?
yes,
Ah, okay. Hari ni authentic semua Korea, okay?
okay, I think it's ready. Nice.
Oh, it looks so good. So everyone's saying even though they have air fryer, especially their husband would still prefer that it's cooked with oil, like in oil, like hot oil. So there's like yeah, especially things which are frozen, you
Uh,
have to cook it using like deep fry. Jihan just joined us. Hi
yay!
Jihan.
Hello. Okay. So this oil, right? I need to throw away, but I usually use, how can I say this? I put in other pan, and when it's hot, I use this one, the powder, to make it, how can I say? It will become like this.
What's that?
So we can just throw away. This is to avoid throwing away oils in the, how can I say?
Oh, so instead of like
Instead of,
throwing the oil in the sink
yes,
or
yes, 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 yes.
I've never seen that
Yeah,
before.
it's recommended, I think, in Japan. So I put this powder and just mix it, and it will become solid. So it's easy to throw away.
Oh, so that's how you throw away your oil.
Yes, yes, yes. And so I
Oh,
can.
okay. I missed a question from Nufakira. Is there any ingredients that we can use to substitute gochujang and gochugaru?
Gochujang.
Yeah, can we use regular chili powder or flakes?
I've never tried, so I cannot answer. Gochujang is, I think, it's one of the main ingredient for the sauce. But
The taste is slightly different. I can't I yesterday the gochujang was like out of stock. So
mm,
they only had like how do you pronounce that? Tteokbokki. So
okay.
so they only had that tteokbokki sauce, which is also
Then I think that
gochujang
one should be fine.
gochujang plus the chili flakes. So that's
Right.
a combination of those two.
Uh,
And if you compare that, I think they can substitute it with chili, but the taste would
mm,
be a bit different. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right, right.
Because the taste there's something that I can't explain how it tastes like. But definitely, I mean, like if they really can't find, because like mostly gochujang is easily found in Klang Valley because we have a lot of Koreans here as well.
Mm,
So we have it like everywhere, like most of the supermarkets, big supermarkets. But I think like outside of Klang Valley, it's a bit hard. So probably they can try. I mean, I'm
yeah,
curious to
that's
try, you
amazing,
know.
and that's a great, like, yeah, new
Yeah,
recipes, and that will
yeah.
help a lot of, yeah, other members, I think.
Because we
Please.
naturally we don't really use that chili paste that we cook every day for our sambal, for our like other cooking, right? So we don't naturally use it as something for example, this coating sauce for chicken, like Korean chicken. I think they can try. I think like it would be
Yeah,
interesting.
please
Yeah.
try.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, and if it tastes great, then please tell
Yeah.
me so.
Yeah. I want to experiment as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
Yeah. Maybe have a cookpad review on, like how it tastes like the original gochujang and the substitute for Malaysia. That would be nice. Then it's easier to explain like what's the difference.
Right, right, exactly. So now I remove the oil and I bring the chicken back. I'm doing like I'm cooking again because I think it makes the chicken a bit more crispier.
Okay, that's a good tip.
Mm. And
Oh, there's something. Hana shared that those oil, she doesn't throw it away, but she keeps it, like she collects them
uh,
and she sell it back. So that's interesting because I didn't know you can actually sell your oil, yeah, your used oil. That's good to
mm,
know. Oh, there's Zita Alice shared that some people make homemade soap from that used oil. I didn't know that.
homemade what? Homemade soap.
Homemade soap. Yeah, they use it for cosmetic as well and send it like
I just thought,
overseas. I didn't know that. Azza Ach also said like around her area they buy like 50 cents per kilo. I mean that's good. It's like there's something that you do with it instead of like there's something that we can do about it instead of just making it to go waste. I think
uh,
it's also part of motainai,
mm.
right? Because any ingredients that we don't waste or go to die. I still love that saving that ingredients from dying thing from one of the motanai challenges. I think that's nice. We don't let anything die, like what to do
Yeah, that
ingredients
word
that's dying.
exactly, like that is what like motainai means. Motainai,
Yeah.
the word itself is used everywhere, not just for the food, not just for the cooking, but we use in every like conversations. Like it's like motanai to lose that chance, or so let's grab it, let's grab that opportunity. So that's also a way to use motainai.
Yeah, I
You
think
have
that's
a good chance there, like an opportunity there. Don't miss it. Like you need to grab it. It's
yeah.
motainai.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's nice. I'm looking forward to our Motainai 2.0 later. It's gonna happen in October for those who just joined us. We're gonna have another Motainai month in October. It's idea satu kita buat sekali dengan hari tu kita buat dengan Malaysia je kan. So kali ni kita buat satu worldwide lah, Cookpader worldwide. So ada banyak country yang join. Um, hari tu tengok adalah a few countries yang akan join kita. How many countries? I think there was about 20 countries who will be joining in October, something like that. So nanti kita akan buat macam biasalah, kita akan buat bulan tu sempena Motainai. Hashtag akan jadi cook every part sebab most country akan pakai hashtag cook every part juga. So nanti kalau kita search hashtag cook every part tu, nanti boleh nampak all the semua resipi yang ada lah untuk dekat situ. It's gonna be fun. I think October will be like so fun.
Yes.
Ya, kalau korang nak dapat inspirasi untuk nak masak apa yang kita katakan motainai atau cook every part tu, kalau tak ada idea, boleh join Cookpad Conscious Cooking dekat IG. Dekat situ dia akan share semua. Even yang hari tu kita buat masak apa tak tanpa air tu, dia ada share juga some tips dekat situ, dia ada share recipe juga dekat situ. So dekat situ is all the recipe daripada Cookpaders worldwide. Boleh follow IG dia.
Now it's ready.
Wow, that looks
So
great.
to finish this, I need to sprinkle some nuts.
Nice.
This is also a tip that you told me, Sasha. Sprinkle something on the top and it will.
Yeah, it looks so much better. Yeah. So ni tips yang MinKana guna masa MinSha ada buat macam apa photo tips tu. So kita ada buat photo tips hari tu. MinKana was the antara yang first yang join kelas photo tips tu sebelum kita buka kepada Cookpader. So kita ajar sikit-sikit basic untuk apa admin kan. So dia salah satu dia just letak macam biji bijan ke apa ke atas tu, kita just tabur, dia macam naikkan seri masakan tu lagi. So MinKana lepas dia dengar tips tu dia pakai sampai hari ni lah.
Okay, so
Yay!
on my table. Can you see here? Is it?
Yes.
Yes. That's
Amazing.
it. Yes. Please enjoy.
It looks delicious. Amazing.
Thank you.
Korang tak ada soalan ke untuk dia?
Yeah.
Soalan dia ke? Soalan dia punya pasangan ke?
I made wakame soup, like I don't know how it's called. Seaweed soup, Korean seaweed soup. So if you are interested in this, you can see my kitchen. I've already uploaded this recipe.
Yay. Oh, Zita Ali said, invite your husband to eat with you. Kinda.
He's still working.
Oh, yeah, it's working hours right now.
It's 6 p.m., right? I think I need to wait for another 1 hour.
Ah,
It's so tempting. I might start eating now. It's better with the hot, yeah, hot chicken, right? Soon after deep frying is better. So
yeah, everyone say it looks really good.
thank you.
Looks so good. Yeah. I think you guys can try it. It's pretty simple. Like we fry chicken every day anyway, so it's just a different I think it's a slightly different version. And the ingredients are mostly the same. So only like the gochujang, and that one I really think that everyone should try guna chili kita tu. Ah, chili giling kita ke. I think you guys can try it. Someone is saying, then put your husband's picture opposite you. I think everyone's is really curious. Yeah, happy tummy minkana. Looks delicious.
So and this is like chopstick, Korean chopstick, and Japanese one is different. It's like this. This is my Japanese chopstick,
Oh,
and when we eat Korean dishes, this is what he brought yeah to my house. Yeah,
so it's like,
silver stainless thing. Like yeah,
oh yeah, yeah.
for me it's not very easy to use.
Wait, isn't it slippery?
I prefer my Japanese chopstick. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks thick and slippery.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
So
it,
Hana said white radish tu tak payah peram. So she said like whether we need to how do you say marinate. I think what she means is like for you to like keep it the white radish, whether you can eat it straight away or you need to keep it in the fridge first. Yeah.
we better keep it in the fridge. So I recommend you to make this 1 day before you make chicken. That might be better. So you make this first and keep it in the fridge overnight, and it tastes better, and you can enjoy with fried chicken. And
Okay.
I think this white radish pickles will last for around 2 weeks.
Ah, okay, that's good. So
So you
you can
can
make
make
it
it big
ahead.
portion.
Yeah, make it ahead. I think like it will taste better over time.
Yeah.
So let me just go through whether there's other questions. Mm, so far no. So do you cook every day, Kana, like for you and your husband? So
Especially dinner, yes. Mm.
especially dinner. So okay.
Dinner, yeah, lunch is usually like really easy one. This today's lunch, I just cook somen. Do you know somen? Somen noodle. I can show you. I have lots of somen noodles in stock
Oh.
like this, and it's very like thin.
Oh.
This. So it's thinner like than udon or other like noodles.
Yeah, yeah. I normally make soba, but soba is not as thin. That is
Yeah,
very,
this
very
one is like made with flour
thin.
without, so
Mm.
it's not soba, how can I say, it's different, but it's good for summer, like we usually eat this in summer.
I
Mm.
see. I
And
need
the soup can be the same one as udon one, like the
ah,
mensuyu.
yep, yep, yep.
And we usually put ice cube also when we eat it.
Okay, I would love that because I love like cold soba. So
Oh man,
I
oh man.
definitely, yeah. So I definitely would love that as well because like it looks like angel hair. Angel hair is quite thin.
Uh,
Yeah,
uh, mm.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
okay, what else? Okay, so Salina is asking, like, when you converse with your husband, do you speak in Korean or do you speak in Japanese or just English?
In Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah,
Okay, in Japanese, you
he is
all.
like a native speaker, and only like for some basic words, we use Korean sometimes.
But can you speak Korean like uh fluently or
I'm still studying, but I can read Hangul, and I know like all the basic words like if I go for sightseeing in Korea, then maybe I can ask people where's the toilet or how much it is. All these like basic things I already remember.
so
But
how do you converse with your mother-in-law? I mean, like, they're very
so
Korean,
for
right?
parents like in-law, they can speak Japanese. Yeah,
Ah,
they also live in Japan. However, like grandmothers in law, like aunts, like who send me all these like ingredients, they
yeah.
cannot speak Korean. That's
Ah,
why like yeah, what I can always say is mm, 감사합니다, 고맙습니다. All these like just saying thank you and maybe like few other lines and that's it. So which makes me like very sad. And in the future, like once the COVID is over, I'm thinking of flying to his relatives
mm,
living in Korea.
yeah.
So until then, so my goal is to be better in Korean, like speaking Korean until
Mm.
I visit them.
I think you need to watch more K-dramas.
Yes, yes. Real conversations there.
So when you guys had your wedding, that means like none of his relative were able to
Hmm.
be present, right?
Because we
Yeah.
don't know like when the COVID is over, so we decided yeah not to invite them. But yeah,
Yeah.
well
But I
we
think
already sent out all the photos, like videos, everything.
mm,
To them. Mhm.
okay. All right. So I think yeah, I think that's about it. There's no more questions from our authors, and I think it's so
Okay.
nice that you are able to share us like the South Korean dish for
Mm.
this week, because one, our authors really love to eat Korean food, and also it's nice that they know that you have a husband who is Korean, so it's kind of fun and lovey-dovey for them. And yeah, thank you so much, Kana, for spending your
So
time and
next
show
time, I
not,
think I
not
can
only two
share.
dishes, but you made like actually four Korean dishes this
Right.
yeah, this
I've
week.
been uploading a lot of Korean dishes recently because of the S challenge actually.
I
One,
think our
two,
audience will
three,
really,
four,
yeah, I think
five
they will
recipes.
really appreciate it, because I think a lot of people like when they think about South Korea, they will just say Korea instead of like, but it's actually like referring to
Korean.
South
Yeah.
Korea, yeah. So it's nice. It's nice that we get to learn something and new dishes, and it's easy dishes some more.
Mm.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Kana.
Next time I'm looking forward to J challenge and I can I can cook Japanese recipes.
Yeah, we should do a J challenge. I mean, like, we did S challenge because there's so many countries with S. It's we just found out like most countries they have S in their, like, as their capital. So now we can see we still have a few more months. And I think definitely, like, when it comes to either Japanese week or J countries, everyone is like ready. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Okay.
much,
Thank you
Kana.
so
Have
much
a nice
everyone.
day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cookpaders. Thank
Mm.
you for joining.
Bye
Nanti,
everyone.
jangan lupa next week, next Monday. It's on a Monday. We're gonna have masak-masak dengan Kakak Fa. Yay!
Excited.
Excited. Okay. Thank you, Kana.
Terima
Assalamualaikum.
kasih. Terima kasih. Bye bye.
Bye.